Hi everybody, I'm Victor Brick and welcome to today's Fit Tip. What's the best thing to drink in the summertime to quench your thirst? I'm sure everybody knows the best thing to drink to quench your thirst anytime, but especially in the heat, is good old-fashioned water. However, which type of water should you drink and where should you get your supply? The easiest thing is tap water, but I'm sure you've heard of all the pollutants that are in tap water, everything from arsenic to fluoride, even prescription drugs that have somehow found our way into our water system. So we recommend filtering your water. You can put a filter on your tap, or you can use one of these containers that filters the water, one of the pitchers that filters the water. We actually do both. We have a filter on our tap, and we filter the water as well in the pitcher. You can also get bottled water, but bottled water is 40% tap water, so it's best to filter your tap water. It's also more economical. If you want to flavor your tap water, you can use lemons or limes. And also, of course, you can make tea, green tea from your tap water. And that's a great thing to drink in the summertime. There's very little, no sugar and almost no calories in it as well. If you need a little bit more taste for your tea, you can use a organic sweetener like stevia as opposed to sugar. And even going to Starbucks, you can get green tea as opposed to coffee. Coffee, by the way, it will dehydrate you. It'll draw water out of your system. If you need a little kick, you can get something like Perrier or some type of sparkling water. And once again, to add a little flavor to it, you can add lemon, you can add lime, or you can even add a little bit of juice, but just a little bit because there's a lot of sugar in juice. We all know that you shouldn't use sodas to quench your thirst. They're high in calories, they're high in sugar. Once again, they'll draw water out of your system. But what about bottled water? Well, let's look at this. What about vitamin water? Well, let's look at this vitamin water. This vitamin water has 120 calories, which isn't too bad. However, 33 carbohydrates and 32 grams of sugar. So 33 grams of carbohydrates and 32 of them are grams of sugar. So basically all you're drinking is sugar water. So like I said, there is no substitute for good old-fashioned water. For a text version of this Fit Tip, or for past Fit Tips or Uncle Vic's, you can visit our website at brickbodies.com. And we close every Fit Tip with a corny joke for the day. And the corny joke for today is, why is a seagull called a seagull? Why is a seagull called a seagull? Because if it flew over the bay, it would be called a bagel. I told you it was corny. Until we meet again, see you at 100 years, that is.